All right, so I'm as you can see, man, I'm chilling, and I seen this video. I'm gonna play this video with Clinton Portis and DeSean Jackson. What he said about AJ and Jalen Hurts. Here we go again.
I'm a realist, and I gotta speak the facts. I feel like he's brought a lot of attention upon himself. I think he's a hell of a talent. As a wide receiver, you should want the ball, but when you're in the instance where you're doing these gimmicks or you're out on social media or you're on Twitch, you're saying all this, it brings more attention to you, right? And if you're gonna bring the attention to you, that means you have to be on your game that much more. Your game got to be superior. Your game got to be top tier. And I feel like the attention he's allowed himself to bring to now, it's like it's a few passes that are thrown his way, one-on-one coverage, and he's giving up and he's not running full speed. Like all that stuff you probably could have got away with if you didn't bring all this attention to yourself. But now it's like we see it all. And as you could tell, it's something else going on. And I got a great relationship with him. I respect him. I can't say it, but I know it's something else going on. That it's not all about football, it's not about X's and O's. I've had situationships with quarterbacks that I didn't necessarily like. And I'm gonna just be honest. And when it ain't there, it sticks out like a sore.
Now, this the part I don't kind of like how people kind of do this and say what they had and things like that and not giving you everything. But I'm gonna read between the lines what Deshaun is saying. He's pretty much saying that AJ is not running full on routes. Let me see that. And him and Jalen have some type of a off the field issue. And I would say it. I feel like, from my observation, that Jalen Hurts, and I could be wrong, punishes him by saying "fuck you" and going to another person. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think I've seen that where AJ is wide open. He said "fuck you" and threw the. This was last year, not this year, and threw the Smitty. So maybe it's much to do about nothing, but obviously this is something that continuously being brought up over and over and over again. D-Jack knows he just poured more fuel on the fire. But look, everybody, remember, this is the business. People want to get ratings. He wants his show to pop, right? And this is a way to get eyes on the show, even though he probably is telling his truth, right? He wants to get his show popping. And a lot of these shows pop up and they don't really be popping just because they celebrities. Only a handful of them shows that really be popping. Remember, he had a thing with McCoy. That flopped. It's been people don't talk about the amount of shows that actually flop with these athletes and rappers that actually do podcasts, but that's another story for another day. I've been around 10 years, bro. Over a million, followers, almost 400 million views. So I know the game, right? And this is just one of my channels that I have. But nevertheless, it is what it is. It is what it is in this with the situation. um I don't know if it's jealousy. I don't know if it's jealousy from AJ, but the way he's making it seem like is that AJ really don't rock with Jalen like that. And the fact that he's not rocking with Jalen like that, he's half-assing the routes. And he brought an example like, all right, I see it. I see you don't really rock with Jalen because you're not really running the routes. You're not really going 100 for him, which is, I mean, I don't know. But what do y'all think? What do y'all think in the comment? I'm done with it, bro. It's another thing, man. We're going into a Dallas week, and every week has been something to talk about this week. So, in my opinion, AJ is definitely going. I think it's about time. People saying AJ done regressed. People attacking Jalen. It's about time for him to go. And the Eagles will continue to win without him. And send this man to the Browns. Send him somewhere. Don't. If I'm the Eagles, I'm not sending him anywhere where he's going to win. Right? I'm not sending him anywhere. Go get your stats on the fucking New York Jets, and let's see how happy you are. Right at this point. And I know AJ hasn't said anything, but you started all this shit, running your mouth like a girl, make a little bitch ass tweet. You started all this shit. So now people's finishing this. So I'm not even mad at D-Jack. I'm not mad no more about it, bro. Let's just win this Super Bowl and get him up out of here. My thoughts. Let me know your thoughts, though. Peace.